Hey everybody, it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and today I'm going to show you how to play Tennessee Whiskey using no chords. So it's just going to be single note melody. I still recommend learning the chords though, so if you haven't done so yet, I have a lesson for that. Really quick before we get started, I have a free ebook. It's free for all my subscribers. I'll put a link in the corner so you can get your copy. It goes over all the fundamentals of guitar. I also have a course, Learn Guitar Once and For All, that we can talk more about near the end of this lesson. And if you have a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video, especially if you enjoy learning guitar with me. If you don't enjoy it, don't subscribe, and for those of you who have already subscribed, I sincerely appreciate that. Anyways, I'm going to play through the melody and then we're going to break it down. So that's a pretty long one, but if we break it down and learn it bit by bit, it's actually quite simple. It doesn't have too many like fast little bits. Like I just taught Let It Be, the melody for that one, and that has a lot of quick parts, but this one, really straightforward. We're gonna start off on the D string, and we're gonna play it open, and then we're gonna play the second fret with our middle finger. And then we're gonna play the open G string. And now here, we can slide up to the 4th fret. And if we do that, we pluck while our finger is touching the 2nd fret, and we slide to the 4th fret. Your finger kind of already has to have some speed, or else it sounds like that, you know? You want it to be pretty quick. And I've been doing that all with my middle finger. Alternatively, you could just go and just press the 4th fret with your ring finger. That's a great way to do it too. And those are all downstrokes. And as far as the counting is concerned, this song is in 3/4, meaning we count to 3 over and over again. So the counting up to this point is dead simple, just going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna be holding this note for a while. That's why I bring up the counting. So we gotta count out how long this note is. We start it on a beat 1, and we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 2 full measures of 3. You know, we count to 3 2 times. And then we count 1, 2. So in total, that's like 8 beats, right? It's a really long note. I'm not going to break it all down this much, but I just want to make sure we get the counting right. And then as we go on, I'll speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then we would start playing the rest of the next bit, right? And speaking of which, it goes like this. So it all takes place on the G string. We go open, 4, 2, O, 4, 2. And open and O are the same thing. I'll use them interchangeably. That's really straightforward. You can just see it right there. As far as the rhythm is concerned, we're starting on beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And we have another one of those notes that we're holding for a while. Once again, it's 8 beats. We're gonna count this out when we play through the whole melody. You know, when you do it out of context, I'll play a note and count to 8. Like, what's the big deal, right? We'll figure it out in a sec. Moving on, the next part of the melody. So we're moving a little bit higher on the fretboard. I'm putting my middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and that lines up my index with the 3rd fret of the B string and my ring finger with the 5th fret. You know, it's lining everything up in a really comfortable way. And we just play the 4th fret of the G string, and then on the B string, 3, 5, 5, holding this note for a while. We'll count it later when we do the whole thing. Then, and that's the fastest and trickiest part of the entire song, is that little bit right there. We go 3, 5 on the B string, and then back to the 3rd fret, and we play the 4th fret of the G string immediately afterwards. So here we're going to go down, up, down, down, up, down. I'll play that all. 1, 2. With the counting. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. So take the time to put the down ups in the right spot for that one bit, because it's going to make your playing so much cleaner, so much easier. And now moving on, the next part. And that's pretty straightforward. We're just on the 3rd fret of the B string with our index finger. 3, 5, and then I'm playing the 3rd fret of the thinnest string with my index. And then the next part goes like this. So we're starting off with a down up. I'm on the 3rd fret of the B string with my index finger. Down, up, and then I play the 5th fret with my ring finger. Back to the 3rd fret, open string, and then I'm going to shift my hand over so I can play the 2nd fret of the G string with my index finger. Might have to count that out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Hold this note for a while. And then we're back to, I would play the 2nd fret of the D string with my middle finger because that's most comfortable for me. So my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, down, up, and then on the G string, O, 2, and then on the B string, O, and then back to the open G string. So this one goes between a lot of strings, but we only have to press one note the whole time. And it's good practice to get used to which string you're picking. I actually have some exercises that I did in a separate lesson that I could, I'll share in the corner, if you need help picking the right string, because that's really troublesome for a lot of people, right? It's like, and they have to watch their hand the whole time, then they forget where this one is. So it's good to get used to it, especially early on, and I'll include that. Anyways, the next phrase goes. So I'm playing the 3rd fret of the B string with my middle finger, then the 2nd fret of the G string with my index. Kind of makes like a D chord shape if you're familiar with that. And then on the G string, 4, 2, 0. And we have to pay attention to the picking because these notes are pretty close together. We're going down, up, down. So down on 4, up, down. And you can just practice it like that over and over again. And from here, it's just 2, 4, 0. So at this point, I'm going to bust out my metronome and we're going to play this with the click counting along so that you can like really systematically see how the whole thing goes and counting out all those really long notes. You're welcome to just watch this, see what happens, and then try it with me after. And if you're not ready yet, and I don't really expect you to be ready yet, go back to the start of this lesson. We've broken everything down. Learn every phrase and really learn it. You know, like just focus on going over and over again, you know, or you know, you just play that over and over again. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know, until you can do it without even thinking about it. You do that for every single phrase. Maybe just pick one phrase a day. That's how you develop that muscle memory. If you try to go through the whole thing only and you never actually spend time repetitively breaking down those bits, it's harder to get the muscle memory going, you know, so I highly recommend that. Anyways, I'm going to get out my metronome. I'm at 104 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And in case you're not familiar, you can slow down videos. So if you want to do even slower, there's like a little gear icon in the corner, or on mobile, it's like the 3 dots, and you just press it and you can set the speed to like 50% or 75%, and that'll give you a lot more breathing room if if that was too quick for you. Anyways, that's it for today's lesson. If you need any extra help, I have a course, Learn Guitar Once and For All, that's designed to take you from absolute beginner to confident strummer, to really build up your rhythm and all your dexterity and all those skills. And it's really systematic, but a lot of fun, learning songs the entire time, just like how I try to do it on my YouTube channel, but even more so because I have more control, because the YouTube algorithm isn't like being like, hey, check out this video of like a cool like dog singing the alphabet or whatever, right? It's like, so we can just focus on guitar. It also comes with access to my community, so you can interact with other people in your shoes, and you can also ask me questions directly. You can upload videos of yourself playing and I can watch it and be like, oh, move your elbow and that'll help a bit, or whatever it may be, right? It really helps create that feedback that's missing on this platform. Otherwise, don't forget to grab your copy of my free ebook. And if you have a moment to like and subscribe to the channel, that really helps me out. Leaving a comment, if you have a question or just to say hi, I'd really appreciate that too. Have a fun time practicing. I'll see you soon.